Welcome to Science, Health and Healing Library of Children's Health Core. I'm Dr. Majid Ali. The subject of this article is, do mold toxins increase the risk of cancer? Do mold toxins increase the risk of cancer? My answer, absolutely yes, unequivocally, incontrovertibly. Mold toxins such as tartaric acid, arabinoids, furan compounds. You can measure the presence of these mold toxin in a urine sample with a technique called high pressure liquid chromatography. And I have published a very large body of data on them. What makes these mold toxins especially dangerous is because they poison the oxygen driven mitochondrial ATP energy generation in the cells. Cancer, first and foremost, at its primal level, is a problem of dysfunctional oxygen metabolism. On this channel devoted to problems of cancer among children, I look at this as the continuing thread which allows us to see the essential connectedness between all the recognized risks for cancer and the problems of blocked oxygen functions, dysfunctional oxygen metabolism in the body. Once you have blocked mitochondrial ATP energy generation, acids build up very rapidly. In mitochondria, oxygen-driven enzymes break down sugars, fats, proteins to produce clean energy, ATP energy, and water and carbon dioxide. But this cycle called Krebs cycle, and there are several articles in this encyclopedia on this, it actually comprises a number of acids. And each acid represents a packet of energy. Oxygen-driven enzymes come, they further break it down, release more and more energy until what is left behind is water and carbon dioxide. When these mold toxins rupture this cascade of enzymes, or this cycle of enzymes called Krebs cycle, and these mycotoxins, mold toxins, cause this blockage or rupture at multiple levels in this cycle. So it's not just one mold toxin blocking one specific enzyme in Krebs cycle. The cumulative effects are devastating. The consequences may begin with chronic fatigue, fibromyalgia, muscle pain, polyarthralgia, polymyalgia, and they will go on to persistent inflammation, persistent elevation of acidity in the body, free radical activity, thickening of the bodily fluids. Please look at other segments in this series on cancer and childhood. I explained to you how obesity is a risk for cancer, sleep apnea is a risk for cancer, excessive inflammation is a risk for cancer, allergy is a risk for cancer, immune disorders are a risk for cancer. My purpose is, at this Science of Healing Encyclopedia, is to help you see the essential connectedness. And then once you see this very clearly, you will begin to realize that every step that you make to improve the health of your child, by looking at the choices in the kitchen, by addressing the issues of insulin toxicity, weight gain, obesity, by addressing the issues of early detection and treatment of mold allergy, food allergy, gut fermentation, leaky gut state, microclot formation in the blood. The primary threat that I see to the health of our children is that the corporations are dumbing people down. They'll just come up with nonsensical, simple-minded statements. If people understood the fundamental evolution's oxygen order of human biology, we would have never fallen victim to this nonsense that children should now be given statin drugs to lower cholesterol. We should have never fallen into this trap that if the tonsils are inflamed because the child is allergic, that we should do tonsillectomy, then we should do adenoid removal, then we should put ear tubes for children, and then we should give them steroids for acne. And then when children develop joint problems, we should call it juvenile rheumatoid arthritis. It goes on and on and on. But all of these things collectively increase the risk of cancer in children. And so that leads me to my heart-rending prediction that we will see an epidemic of breast cancer among children all over the world in 25 years. In a companion program, I made my sad prediction that within 10 years, that is 2022, we are going to see an epidemic of type 2 diabetes among children. This is not fear-mongering. I'm not, I'm not a fear prophet here. I'm not selling you anything except good information. I invite you to deepen your understanding. Understand the evolution's intelligent design of clean energy production and how toxicities of food, environments, and thoughts interfere with that function, and how that sets the stage for chronic disease and increased risk of cancer. Mold toxins, whether they're coming from water damage in your basement or in the attic or in your kitchen, whether it is coming from reconstruction because at your home or at your work, or because it is coming because there is black mold growing on the walls of the bathroom of your school, or in poor country where children are squatting on the floors. Mold toxicity I consider the singular threat to oxygen metabolism, hence to health of children all over the world. And of course here I'm trying to focus on issues of cancer, increased risk of cancer in our children. For the professional readers, I would recommend 10th, 11th, and 12th volume of my textbook, The Principles and Practice of Integrative Medicine. You can support our vision at this Children's Health Code. You can order those volumes. Go to my website, majidali.com, and you can order those in a digitized form at a cost which is lower than the cost of the print copies. Please support our vision. Forward this YouTube segment to your email, Facebook, Twitter, or LinkedIn contacts. Please visit our website, www.kids123.org. kids123.org. On the home page, there is a link, How Can I Help? Click on it and we'll give you several specific suggestions as we invite you to participate in our effort. Let's together build a movement of awareness and enlightenment, focusing on issues of toxicities of food, environments, and thoughts for our children. Thank you very much for joining me, and till we meet again, may you be gracious, graceful, and generous in your spirit. Thank you. Thank you so much.